Assalamu alaikum. On this news this evening, more than 7,000 small-scale businesses in Zamfara to receive financial support. Stakeholders tax on effective mobilization as second phase of voter registration begins in earnest. Plus, NTA Gusau pledges support to NUJ Education and Training Committee. A very good evening and welcome to NTA Gusau News. I am Halir Muhammad Umar with the full text of the bulletin. Today being Wednesday, the 24th of Rajab 1447 after Hijrah, which is equivalent to the 14th of January 2026. Thank you for joining us. Zamfara State Governor Dauda Lawal has reaffirmed his administration's commitment to programs that improve the well-being of people in the state. He stated this while plugging off the distribution of start-up capital to more than 7,000 poor and vulnerable individuals across the state. Our correspondent Murtala Balagusau reports.
The distribution of start-up capital to small-scale businesses comprising poultry farming, carpentry, barbering, grinding machine, food vending, provisions trading, and tailoring, among others, is part of the Sustainable Development Goals initiative. These are 500 beneficiaries drawn from across the 11 wards of Sape local government area receiving the assistance. Flagging off the distribution, Governor Dauda Lawal, represented by Commissioner of Environment and Natural Resources Alhaji Qasim Musani, reiterated the present administration's commitment to continue implementing programs that improve the well-being of the populace. The special advisor to the governor on sustainable development goals, Dr. Aliyu Adamu Barmu, said more SDG-aligned programs are underway.
His Excellency very soon will support 147,000 population in Zamfara State with gesture of either funding and the kind of support that we have just provided today, inshallah. We provided this startup pack to them to sustain their business acumen. So this is to help them to maintain their local businesses.
The chairman of Sape Local Government Council, Alhaji Garba Panchas, and the Emir of Sape's representative, Sarkin Gabas, Aliyu Abubakar Aliyu, among other speakers, commended Governor Dauda Lawal for the initiative and urged the beneficiaries to make effective utilization of the support. A total of 7,500 poor and vulnerable individuals across the state are billed to benefit from the support. In Gusau, Murtala Bala, NTA News.
As the Independent National Electoral Commission INEC commences the second phase of voters registration, the need for collective sensitization has been stressed. This was the resolution reached at the stakeholders meeting on continuous voters registration CVR held in Gusau. Our correspondent Abdul Hakim Ahmad Yaqub reports.
The Independent National Electoral Commission INEC Zamfara State summoned stakeholders meeting to discuss issues bordering voters registration. The Commissioner Dr. Muhammad Isa emphasized on the need for mobilization, especially from traditional rulers, Islamic scholars, and political parties. According to him, over 2 million have so far been registered in Zamfara, yet a lot needs to be done considering the population of the state.
On our part, INEC is committed to upholding the highest target of integrity, openness, and level playing ground to smooth exercise.
Dr. Isa explained that first-time voters 18 years and above are now eligible for registration. Other people who want to transfer their voting location, voters needing replacement, or anybody that wants change details can also do so. Other stakeholders have contributed on how best to achieve success in the exercise.
With 2027 general elections approaching, we keep updates time to time. So I want to advise the political parties, my colleagues, we should take this very important issue down to the people who are supposed to benefit, more especially the wards and the villages.
We are here so that we can be able to understand what is in place, and if there is any other places that cannot be able to accessible, definitely we plan so that the place can be accessible.
The second phase of the voters registration starts January 5th daily from 9 in the morning to 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and it continues until April 17, 2026. In Gusau, Abdul Hakim Ahmad Yaqub, NTA News.
The management of the Nigerian Television Authority, NTA Gusau, is to support the Education and Training Committee of the Nigeria Union of Journalists in the discharge of its mandate. The General Manager Zainab Said Abdul Nasir stated this while receiving the committee on a visit to the station. Correspondent Umar Adam Dinawa has the details.
The chairman of the committee, Ahmad Sani Safi, says training and retraining of working journalists in the state is important at this time when many social media users see themselves as journalists. According to him, during its Congress meeting in November 2025, the Zamfara State Council of the Nigeria Union of Journalists has inaugurated two committees, namely the Ethics and Disciplinary Committee and the Education and Training Committee, respectively. The committees aim at improving the performance of working journalists in the state and keeping to ethics of journalism. It is in line with the Education and Training Committee visit NTA Gusau to formally introduce themselves and to seek the station's support as partners in progress in carrying out their duties.
As professional journalists, there are certain things you need to employ to show that yes, you are really a professional. So we are here to intimate you with the formation of this committee and also seek for your assistance.
The General Manager NTA Gusau, Zainab Said Abdul Nasir, congratulated the state NUJ in its foresight to establish the committees. The General Manager, being a news person, emphasized on retraining, promised doing everything humanly possible to support the committee.
The education and training for journalists is what makes the difference. It is what teaches the journalists to know that this cannot be in the public domain because it is wrong. And then training also helps journalists to be proficient and efficient in what he does.
The committee has Jamilu Ibrahim of NTA Gusau as its secretary, while Umar Muhammad Tafkin Kazai, Aminu Ibrahim and Abdulrahman Chakwai serves as members among others. In Gusau, Umar Adamu Dinawa, NTA News.
The first phase of Nigeria Union of Journalists Modern Secretariat Zamfara State Chapter has been completed. Chairman of the Council, Comrade Ibrahim Musa Mezare, stated this during an interview with NTA News. Correspondent Aliu Shehu completes the report.
The Secretariat building, which contains administrative offices, conference hall, common room, and computer lab, among others, is expected to improve the productivity of working journalists in the state. Speaking on the development, the chairman of the Zamfara State chapter of the NUJ, Comrade Ibrahim Musa Mezari, said the first phase of the contract has been completed and that the Secretariat will be equipped with modern facilities like computers, internet, as well as office equipment to ease the work of members of the union. Comrade Mezare assured that the leadership of the union will utilize the Secretariat efficiently to produce desired objective.
As you know, we are in the modern era, that is a digital stage. Today, as you can see, modern facilities in terms of computers and network will be provided to the Secretariat. This will give a room, an avenue to all the working journalists to come to the Secretariat and do their jobs effectively.
Other members of the union also commended the effort of the state government in embarking on the project as it will enhance their productivity.
It is indeed one of the most memorable projects in the history of the NUJ. With this new ICT center, I believe the sky will just be the beginning.
With this good atmosphere, the morale, the courage of journalists will be high to conduct their services effectively and efficiently.
The Secretariat will be commissioned after it is equipped with modern facilities. In Gusau, Aliu Shehu, NTA News.
Members of the Livestock Producers Association of Nigeria, Lifan Zamfara State, have been enjoined to actively participate in the association's activities with a view to benefiting from the federal government's intervention in boosting the sector. The association's Northwest Zonal Coordinator, Professor Kabir Umar Jabaka, gave the charge when he led the Enlightenment Committee of the association on a courtesy visit to NTA Gusau. Our correspondent, Muhammad Abubakar, reports that the Enlightenment Committee of the association was in NTA Gusau to seek the station's support in advocating the importance of modern livestock production of ranching rather than the traditional way of open grazing. The chairman of the committee, Lawal Abubakar Mafara, who highlighted the importance of the media in educating and enlightening the general public on the existence and activities of the association in the state, urged the media outfit to propagate its activities effectively. Earlier, the zonal coordinator Northwest of the association, Professor Kabir Umar Jabaka, explained some of the activities of the association in the state, which include educating, enlightening, and improvement of modern livestock production, in addition to leveraging the federal government's intervention, among others. In her response, the general manager of the station, Hajia Zainab Saidu Abdul Nasir, commended the foresight of the initiators of the association in the state and pledged to support it to achieve its mandate. The chairman of the Enlightenment Committee said arrangements are on top gear for the registration of new members into the association. And that report on courtesy call by the Livestock Producers Association of Nigeria to NTA Gusau concludes NTA Gusau News tonight. Thank you for watching and have a blessed night. Wassalamu alaikum.